Welcome to Esoterisphere. They say history is written by the victors. But what about scripture? Buried for centuries in branded heresy, the Book of Enoch was once beloved by ancient Jews, quoted by early Christians, and revered by mystics. So why did it vanish from the Bible? And what exactly was so dangerous about it? Today, we're diving into the Book of Enoch, the ancient text that was too controversial, too cosmic, and possibly too true to make the final cut. The Book of Enoch isn't just one book, it's a collection of ancient Jewish writings, traditionally attributed to Enoch, the great-grandfather of Noah. In the Hebrew Bible, Enoch is a mysterious figure. Genesis 5 verse 24 says, "Enoch walked with God, then he was no more, because God took him." That's it. No death, no explanation. Just poof, vanished into the divine. And it's that mystery that launched 1,000 pages of mystical literature. What survives today as one Enoch is actually made up of 5 separate texts, written between roughly 300 BCE and 100 CE. Together, they describe the fall of the Watchers, a group of angels who lusted after human women, the birth of their giant offspring, known as the Nephilim, Enoch's journey through heaven and his conversations with God and the angels, prophecies about a future judgment, and hidden astronomical and calendar secrets known only to the divine. It's wild. It's epic. It's theological science fiction with a prophetic core. And it used to be popular. So, what happened? Here's what most people don't realize. The Book of Enoch was deeply influential in the centuries before and after Jesus. It was found among the Dead Sea Scrolls, meaning it was read and respected by Jewish sects like the Essenes. It's directly quoted in the Book of Jude, in the New Testament. Early church fathers, like Tertullian, referenced it and even defended its use. Tertullian wrote, "Because it is not admitted into the Jewish canon, it is rejected by some. But we may accept it, for the same reason as they admit other books." In other words, at the time, Enoch was still in the running. So why did it get cut? The short answer? Enoch didn't fit the emerging Orthodox narrative. Here's why. First, the theology was too weird for comfort. Enoch describes angels falling in love, mating with humans, and teaching them forbidden arts, like astrology, weapon making, and sorcery. It paints a complex hierarchy of celestial beings and even names archangels like Uriel, Raphael, and Azazel. It strongly leans into dualism, the idea of cosmic good versus cosmic evil, which made it popular with early Gnostics and suspect to the church. Second, it threatened authority structures. Enoch emphasizes direct revelation from God to a human, outside of priesthood or temple systems. It suggests that divine knowledge is dangerous, and not meant for everyone. That smells a little too much like Gnosis, which, as you know if you've been watching our other videos, became the church's least favorite buzzword. Third, it wasn't canonized by key powers. The Jewish rabbinical tradition didn't preserve Enoch. The Roman Church, building the Christian Bible in the 4th century, followed their lead. And with time, only the Ethiopian Orthodox Church continued to preserve and revere it. Today, one Enoch is still in the canon of the Ethiopian Bible. But in most Western traditions, it was cast aside, or worse, forgotten entirely. Now let's be clear, no angry monk stomped into a room shouting "Burn Enoch." It wasn't banned like a TikTok trend in Congress, it just disappeared from favor. But when you look at the reasons why, the picture becomes clearer. It was too mystical for the rational theologians, too rebellious for religious hierarchies, too compatible with heretical systems like Gnosticism, Kabbalah, and esoteric Christianity. And perhaps most of all, it suggested that humanity is in the middle of a cosmic war, with forces of light and darkness battling for control of our souls. Not exactly the warm and fuzzy message of most Sunday morning sermons. The Book of Enoch is more than ancient fan fiction, it's a spiritual manifesto. It asks, who really rules the world? Can divine beings fall from grace? What does it mean to be human in a world shaped by both angels and archons? And maybe that's why it was set aside. Because Enoch invites us to think beyond dogma, to challenge authority, and to awaken to hidden knowledge. And that, my friends, is dangerous. Like what you heard? Subscribe for more forbidden knowledge, ancient texts, and spiritual truth bombs from the edge of the canon. And remember, the truth may have been edited out of the Bible, but it hasn't disappeared. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider clicking the like button and subscribing to the channel, it really helps us out. Don't forget to tap that notification bell to be notified whenever a new video drops. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, let us know in the comments. Brightest of blessings to you all.